if that door is going to be opened by God and you're sure that God will be involved in your matter, you must begin to align your life in holiness. As a child of God, you have been saved by God from sin to remain with God in His righteousness. Now that you're born again, your life belongs to God. God is your Father. You are His son or His daughter. So you're born again not because you want to live your life. When we say we give our life to Christ, we are giving everything that has to do with our life to Christ, our authority, everything that has to do with ourselves to Christ. And we must go by His rules, by His commandments. No door will open by God for a man that is indulging in sins. Pursue peace with all people and holiness, without which no one will see the Lord. No one will see the Lord. The first step is that you must be at peace with men. The second place is that you must be holy. Who are you after in church? What do you do without supervision? Holiness is not just committing fornication or adultery or lying. There are people that what comes out from their mouth are defying their heart. To live in holiness is to be totally devoted and committed to God. And in that way, you maintain intimacy. What happens when you live in unrighteousness? That your spiritual life will become weak. You'll be weakened to a point that devil can easily attack you. That you don't have that composure to stand for your rights in everything that you're doing spiritually. Taking money that does not belong to you can corrupt your seed of righteousness. No, righteousness is a gift. But you don't get into spoiling the gift that God has given to you by living a careless life. Listen, if you give someone a bottle of water that is clean now, and then suddenly you throw a seed of sand inside that water, your appetite will drop. Would you want to take the water? The water is pure when it was given, attractable. But as soon as that dirt drops inside that water or that bottle, you will lose the appetite to drink that water. Is that correct? It's still the water, but it's corrupted. That's what happens with you when you live unholy life. Your gift will be corrupted. God will never desire you anymore. Doors can open on their own accord when you come into the door with purity. Live according to the dictates of God. God can never be late. God can never be late. So it's not about just following principles and procedures. Whereas there's a place of God factor in your life where God can decide to recreate, to reproduce. Like that woman, God gave her fresh liver. God can decide to change the whole story. So it's not about how you walk. Let God be your leader. Let God be your anchor. Let God be your help. I will look up to the hill. Where comes my help? My help does not come from my office. It comes from God. Then I will be clean. You will resist prayer points. Because in holiness, we share God's nature. And there's no waste in waiting for God. So to be holy is to emulate the very nature of God. God is holy. God is what? Holy. Our character of holiness manifests who God is. Stop messing things up. Change the way you live. Then about change the way you live. Because our holiness makes us a light that overcomes darkness in the world. Praise the Lord. Say, my light will shine. Say it again, my light will shine. You know why we have a lot of deception around? It's for people are no more genuine. People are no more truthful. People are hypocrites. People do things, and they don't fear God anymore. There is a lack of fear of the Lord in the house. Why do you do what you do? Because you don't have faith. Whatever you get out of faith is sin. Why do you do people? Because you don't have faith that God will make you rich. Why do you lie? Why do you, forge your certificate? Because you don't have faith that even with your O level, God can give you appointment in federal house. That's why you do what you do. Manipulate things. So fear God in all your dealings. Respect the place of God in all your dealings. No one can see God in action, in your business, in your marriage, in your matter, without holiness. You can't be everywhere. Let God be everywhere for you.